On YouTube. So I just finished doing a one-on-one session with one of my students, and I wanted to go over kind of the same thing that we went over on my call, because I noticed that learning order blocks or just learning market structure in general and a lot of price action concepts can be confusing and a little overwhelming for beginners. So I'm just gonna go over what I went over with her. So I just go back to our GU chart and then exactly what I told her. It's gonna be a quick video. Remove three. So this is black candle chart trading, and I only told her to use this to identify different order blocks and bullish and bearish engulfing candle patterns, without having to do the hard work yourself. So it's this indicator that I used to use when I first started. It's called the engulfing candles detector, and it's by David or whatever it is, but it's this one right here. So what you want to do is go in here, go in your settings, click what you want to be a bullish one. So let's just do green, obviously, and then pink or red for bearish. Let's do red. Okay. So this shows going up. This shows price going down. So what I was telling her is that mostly if you check within the market and you see price just reverse or do something that changes the direction, there's usually a reason why. And so we were looking at it, and I was like, okay, well, let's just go to the side and see what we see over here and what it is. So I didn't see anything on the 4 hour. Hold on. Where were we? Where's price? Let's just refresh it. Hold on. Okay. So I didn't see anything on the 4 hour that looked really good and telling besides this candle, but just not enough for me to dive deeper in it. So I went on the 2 hour. Still didn't see anything that I liked. And then I already showed you guys the 1 hour, but 1 hour wasn't really anything identifiable for that wick. So then we went to 30 minute. And on the 30 minute time frame, I was able to identify something for her. Let me see. Okay, it's up higher. So right here, right? That's what we're gonna look for. We're gonna drag it. We're gonna get a box, and we're going to put the wick and the body, not of the red candle. We're not focused on the opposite move, like the impulse move going down. We're focused on the last one that pushes up, which is this green candle here. So we're gonna mark it from, well, I mark it from the body to the wick. So the top of the body to the wick at the bottom. Then we're gonna drag price all the way back over and see if that was it, which it was, because I already went over this with the girl. All right, cool. So that's a 30 minute order block. So there's always a reason why price is reversing or retracing or having a strong impulse move. You just have to make sure you can see why, and then you use those areas that you identify why retraced as entries for your next trade. So now we're going to scale down, because I think we started from the daily identified that it was a bearish market. Bearish turned bullish. You see, higher high, higher low, low high, low high, low high, low. Break a structure here, retest here, and then you assume that it goes back, whatever. But at this point in the time frame, we're just gonna sell, only because of what it looks like at that area. Just like a nice little pullback. And so here we are. And then I told her what area we're looking to trade into. So for me, I told her to look for other order blocks or nearby ones. You want to look at it from above and below price. So here's one. That's not really a breaker block, but I just put it anyways. And I'm talking about this one right here, but we can go over it later. Or you can go watch my YouTube video on it. I have one. And then I told her you can expect a retest on this failed order block here that price was supposed to reject off of. So you can possibly look for, if you missed it when it broke it, you could possibly look for a drop here, a retest here, and continuation. So I think the exit that we would probably look for is down here. So I'll let you guys know what it looks like there, unless price turns around. But GU is not my pair. I'm actively trading GJ right now. The same thing, but off of a 2 hour order block. You guys see it here. 2 hour OB. I want to trade it into this or here, right here. This is the next one, right? So let's be sensible. This is since I'm trading right now. And then I'll show you what price did at my area for me to want to get in. So let's go to the 2 minute. And like I told her, it hit one of my, actually it was the 5 minute. It made a little small 5 minute Morning Star order block entry. So I'll be waiting until, like, you see this structure, high, low, high, low, high. Once it breaks the low, I'll wait for it to come back and get in on the smaller time frames with my entry and my alert set off when it first hits my order block, if that makes sense. See it? That way my stop loss is at 850 currently, and my entry is at 820. Well, no, I kind of got in too late because I was teaching her. So my entry was, it was dropping by the time we got on the call. So it was actually right here, which I was really sad about. I think I have it on recording too. But when it pulled back up, I wasn't really scared. My stop loss was still at 850 up here, which is the body of said order block. Let's just make sure. Yeah, 850, 860. And so yeah, I'm just writing it down. But yeah, just a quick video just showing you guys what I just showed her, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.